Orion will officially break the record for the furthest from Earth humans have ever been.
Gideon, who practices witchcraft, continued, I predicted a while back that I would draw more UFOs to the city, and I did.
Got something. I don't know what it is. It's just kind of going through the clouds right now.
Look at that.
You can't deny that that's weird.
It flew into the frame like this, and it shot a beam of light at the warhead, which is represented by my thumb here.
UFO!
That's crazy.
Came in silently and slowly above me, and I was just staring at it, and I could have hit it with a tennis ball.
Yeah.
And then it slowly went out again. I was in bed with a woman, right? I'm lying on the pillow, and I'm looking at her face, right? Her face turned into what I could only describe as a reptilian.
April is now here, and there's been a lot of discussions, a lot of people saying April's the time where there's gonna be disclosures. People are gonna see things that they've never known. People are gonna find out and start believing things that they've never thought of, because there will be a new knowledge, according to like people like Chris Bledsoe and all that stuff, that could be a coming deception, all types of things. But there are a lot of weird things happening, like a lot of meteors coming into the atmosphere. What is up with all of that? So we're going to be reacting to some of this stuff with the Casper Site channel. Very, very fascinating.
And looked up. It was quite...
So check this out.
And then just pop, disappeared, okay? This is the photo that
apparently this is real.
Took, right? I gotta admit, I know it's only a photo, but there's something about that photo that just, it's so darn cool, right? And notice this little light here, and he mentions it, right? Okay. A classic flying saucer was seen hovering over Liverpool's iconic Royal Albert Dock before vanishing with a pop.
So this is a legitimate picture, apparently. Apparently. I don't even know how you even can tell anymore whether if it's AI or not.
Photographs provided to the Liverpool ECHO seemed to capture a disc-shaped craft with what an eyewitness described as a light at the front. Gideon Allen, 27, who lives in Liverpool city centre near to where the sighting took place, maintains that he witnessed a UFO above the River Mersey at approximately 6 a.m. on Sunday, 1st of March. Speaking to Liverpool's ECHO, he revealed, I heard a humming sound and looked up. It was quite low down, hovering and darting over the water by the Albert Dock towards...
But he heard a humming sound. Isn't aliens and UFOs, UAPs not supposed to make any noise? Maybe it's humming, but it's not like astral projections and stuff.
Car park at King's Dock. It hovered for a few seconds before flying off into the air toward the left, and then pop, it was gone. Gideon characterizes that the craft as a classic flying saucer, though interesting, he reports that the supposed craft was completely translucent. He explained you could see through it. It also had a light on what I imagine to be the front, reports the Liverpool ECHO or Echo. In 2024, Gideon, originally from Preston, forecast that extraterrestrial encounters in Liverpool would surge after relocating to that city that year, believing that he, in some way, would influence the visitings. the site.
Maybe. I mean, okay. Have you guys heard about this? Have you heard that they are literally be going to the moon again, or flying around the moon for the first time in 50 years? The Artemis II, NASA is finally sending astronauts to the moon again. Well, around it. I don't get why they're not flying to the moon exactly, but is something going to happen while they're flying? They're supposed to be taking off today. I'm going to see if I can see it from where I live in Orlando. But this is the whole thing. This is their projection here. I don't understand why they need to go around like this. I mean, I'm sure they have this calculation for a reason, but they're going to be flying around the moon. And it's crazy.
Them on a highly elliptical trajectory, which is nearly orbital. Then the stage separates and they coast up until T plus 49 minutes and 49 seconds, when they'll fire up the second stage for the first time for only a few seconds to officially put them into a 2,222 kilometer by 185 kilometer elliptical orbit.
Wow.
Then they basically fall back down to Earth and will perform the major apogee raise burn at T plus 1 hour and 47 minutes. That would usually be a translunar injection burn at perigee, but for Artemis 2, they'll just raise their orbit to be 70,000 kilometer at apogee, and trying to coast up to that 70,000.
So they're gonna finally
Day 2
go
of the mission, since T plus 1 day includes
all
the
the way
first 24
around.
hours. At this point, their orbit is
They're on their
now
way to the
officially
moon.
raised to do a flyby of the moon.
Liquid cargo by everyday astronaut.
On days 2, 3, 4, and 5, there'll be some tests and things like CPR demonstrations, communications tests, and a handful of correction burns.
Whoa,
At T plus
see,
4
look at-
days, 21 hours, and 2
they're gonna
minutes,
pass-
Orion will officially break the record for the furthest from Earth humans have ever been.
So that's what's happening today. I'm gonna see if I can see it. But could this be this new knowledge that like Chris Bledsoe likes to talk about? It makes you think.
I'm sorry, my brain's not in it with it today. Statistics appear
My brain's never in it.
to have validated his prediction, with the UFO alien report submitting to Merseyside police doubling between 2024 and 2025.
Yep. But look at this.
But
That's
I've been
crazy
having
right there.
really weird dreams. This gets even like weirder.
Weird
I've dreamt
dreams.
of floating and seeing people inside glass cylinders. Gideon, who practices witchcraft, continued, I predicted a while back that I would draw more UFOs to the city, and I did.
Bruh. This is the thing. This guy's practicing witchcraft. No wonder he's starting to see UFOs. There's a huge correlation there as well, guys. Don't get me wrong. A correlation to practicing the cult and then seeing aliens, it goes both hand in hand.
My magical spiritual abilities are drawing them in, and I've made contact without realizing. Or maybe they found out that this is where the Beatles are from, all the filming going on.
What?
Look at that, mate.
What a weirdo.
What a great photo.
That is a great
and it's
photo.
translucent. Wow, that's crazy. It's a little bit, I suppose, it's strange because before, maybe like a year ago, hearing somebody doing witchcraft to, I used to think that there was good witchcraft and there's bad witchcraft. Now,
It's funny. Like now he's coming to see. There's all witchcraft is evil. It's not good. There's witchcraft disguised as being good, but it's not.
On this spiritual journey and a little bit more, I suppose, religious. I'm wondering whether, is witchcraft? You tell me. Is it all bad?
Yep.
Can there be good witches?
Nope. The only source you should be getting is from the Holy Spirit. Anything outside of that is not good.
I don't know. Either or. What this person's claiming to have done is absolutely incredible, right?
But I love that he is looking into this, looking into his spiritual things. Hopefully he looks into the Bible. But here's another evidence of some crazy things, crazy sightings.
T1. Full credit to Fusto UFO. Capture was May 24th, 2021 at 12 minutes past 8. All details at the start of the clip. Look at this, mate. Now, I know that when you zoom in and out sometimes on a mobile phone, you can get that, especially if you zoom into a star. It pops in and out. I don't know why that does. I think it's just to do with
the
levels.
Three
of
cameras that
zooms.
you have.
I'm not too sure, but look, this is just
lenses.
What the f is that, guys? Got something. I don't know what it is. I just caught it going through the clouds right now.
Wow.
See, I'm on a cloud. It's super tiny. I was just searching. There it is.
Look at that.
You can't deny that that's weird. I'm going to show you something in a second. So much more weirder than this. Look at it.
That's
It's transparent, mate.
crazy. What is that?
But then it's only transparent when he zooms in.
Looks like this is the optimal focus. Shit,
Wow.
shit. It is.
You can't deny that is a weird shape.
People, I wonder if this is just mass deception or is this a real reality of what people are seeing. It's crazy. I don't know what to think.
It may be like I think that because he's zooming in, it's popping in and out of focus and making it look transparent, right? But
I'm afraid to zoom in because if I do, I just can't hold steady enough.
it's still very odd shape. It's still a very odd shape. That's not a cloud, mate. And it's not a bloody drone.
Is it moving too? Yeah, it's too high to be a drone, I think. It's not a cloud. It's probably not a plane. Is it moving? Is he following it? Or is it just sitting there?
Because if you zoom in on a star, it does all this weird morphing stuff, right?
Again.
That's wild. So now here's some more footage of a different one.
Ever seen a cloud do this?
It's crazy.
Military cloak UFO. Is that a cloud?
It's a cloud with lights in it.
It's a cloud with... I didn't even see there's lights in it.
Where's
There's
this light?
morphing.
Weird. I've never seen nothing like that.
What? That is some strange footage right there. It looks like a cloud, but it just like did something that I've never seen before, which could be a possibility if there's special conditions could cause clouds to just like spin, you know, and morph and change.
A cloud that sparkly lights.
Look at this, see the sparkly lights?
I've never seen no
What
shit.
the... I'm sorry about the language, but what the actual F is that? I'm getting very passionate about this.
Yeah, he's passionate. What is this? It's traveling very fast. What in the world? It's not some cloud, unless it's like some crazy plastic bag. And it's like glistening. Lights are shining off of
I
it.
know you see them sparkling lights in it.
That's really weird.
I mean, it could be sea foam or something like that, but then but it's fucking morphing. Power Ranger.
Seen no shit like this in my life.
Yeah.
Mate, that's just so...
That's crazy. So here's some wild
So peculiar.
accusations.
And,
So-
right,
He's going to go to this guy who claims that there was a nuke and a UFO came and essentially shot it down.
I've only seen the clip, right? Look at this.
It flew into the frame like this, and it shot a beam of light at the warhead, which is represented by my thumb here. Now, remember, all this stuff is flying at several
So they
thousand
have a
miles
video.
an hour. So this thing fires a beam of light at the warhead, hits it, and then this thing flies up like this. Meanwhile, we're all going like this, fires another beam of light, goes around like this, we're going
What?
like this, fires another beam of light, goes down like this, fires another beam of light, and then flies out the way it came in. And the warhead tumbles out of space.
Wow.
Now, I saw that. I don't give a goddamn what anybody else says about it. I saw that on film. Phil Klass can kiss my ass. He wasn't there. I was.
Wow.
Now, when the lights came on, Major Mansman turned around and looked at me and said, "Were you guys screwing around up there?" And I said, "No, sir." And he said, "What was that?" And I said, "It looks to me like we got a UFO."
Yeah. It's a UFO.
That's crazy. Is this actual footage? What is that? What is that? Okay, hear me out. Unless this is government's high technology to stop nuclear weapons just in case they are shot. They have this only just in case. and they're able to fly at the speed of super velocity that no one could ever go that fast, using some different type of technology, and no one wants you to know, but they're only going to use it for some type of emergency. And this is a test. Other than that, what is that?
Absolutely incredible.
Incredible.
Absolutely incredible. Right?
Incredible.
Okay, we're getting warmed up. We're getting warmed up. Here's something by Red Panda Koala. Now, you know, guaranteed, if it's posted by Red Panda Koala, it's going to be good. Multiple orb UFOs filmed in England. The children's reactions don't lie. Look at this. Look at the state of this.
Yeah, I'm trying to see, what is this?
It's weird. That is like a UFO.
They're right there.
That is like a UFO.
Why is it moving so fast?
What?
What the heck is it? What the?
Oh my God.
Where's it coming from?
I don't know, Rupert.
There's three of them.
Whoa.
Bless.
Now you can't see, it's too blurry.
It's weird.
Look at this state of this.
Or it literally looks like someone with a laser.
It's like a UFO.
Mate, that ain't a plastic bag, so just delete that comment.
That is in a plastic bag.
Well done.
What if it's a laser?
Coming from?
Where did it go?
Oh, bless.
There's three.
Look at that.
done. Also, I don't
Right
know if
there.
is that
There's three of them.
stabilized? Because you did a damn good job tracking this thing, mate.
Weird. That is like a UFO.
What?
That is like a UFO. What the heck is it? What the?
Wow.
What the? Where's it coming from?
Where did it go?
Good
Where-
question, mate. Where's it coming?
Where is it coming from? So this is where it gets even more strange, where this guy claims that he's seen UFOs or lizard people or what.
Time ago, he said this.
We're
So
in this
it
the
was
crazy
at
stuff.
least 19 years ago. And we were both on lounges looking up at the sky, and it was about 10:30 at night. And all of a sudden, the size of 2 football boxes, penalty areas, flat, matte black underneath with these yellow lines, square, came in silently and slowly above me. And I was just staring at it, and I could have hit it with a tennis ball.
Yeah.
And then it slowly went out again. Now, at the start of my loving all of this stuff, I was just like, aliens, little green men, outer space, blah, 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 blah. Now I've educated myself a little bit. And the first thing I thought when I saw this thing was, there's a bit of technology that I'm not supposed to see, that we're not supposed to know that they've got. And when I say they, I think that was probably ours, governmental or whatever. So I don't, these days, rush to little green men.
Oh, I see.
I think he's referring to the TR-3B. And then he went on at a different time to say this. Now, this is what really freaked me out, right? Because this, you can't explain that this is our own technology. Well, maybe it is, but listen to this, what he has to say about what he saw, yeah?
It's not one of, you know, it's not an incredible song. But I was listening to it in the studio, and I was listening to it in the studio because I was trying to lyric it better. And this gold ball appeared in the sky, and then when the song ended, it went off again, and then it came on when the song was on, and then it came off again. And I was sort of smoking at the time, not weed, I was smoking at the time. And I was thinking, yeah, you're not fooling me, Venus. Anyway, it kept doing it every time the song came on, and then it kept disappearing every time the song went.
Oh.
I showed Ida and everybody that was in the studio, said, look at this, came back into the room going, wow, a black strip appeared.
Oh, that's what she said.
A black strip came from the door, through the middle of us, went to the
Is this guy on shrooms? Psychedelics?
window, and then followed itself out, and we all did
And you
that.
saw
We
this,
just had a
Ida.
flash on our screens as you did that.
What? A black strip? But this is where it gets even more weird. Because this goes on to something that, I got to be honest with you, I struggle to believe in. Like,
Me too.
But I'm warming up to it, I suppose. It sounds crazy.
Just warming up to it. Lizard people.
I'm more of a skeptic when it comes to this sort of stuff. Lizard people, right? Lizard people on Earth. Now, there might be lizard people out there in like the galaxy somewhere, but here on Earth, I just find it so difficult to believe.
True.
But then, when it comes to somebody like Robbie Williams saying it, this is crazy. Listen to this.
Let me tell you this, right?
Yeah.
Take of this what you like.
Yep.
I was in bed with a woman, and that's it. That's the end of my story. No, I was in bed with a woman, right? I'm lying on the pillow, and I'm looking at her face, right? Her face turned into what I could only describe as a reptilian.
A lizard.
My face went, oh my God. She looks at me and she says, I'm not a reptilian. Boom. Take it, make of that what you will.
What? Telling you, there's some demonic entities out there. Some stuff that we cannot explain. And I feel like, guys, the world is coming to this strange time, a strange place where there will be some more knowledge and people are going to be waking up. And hopefully we'll be able to point them to the Bible. So that's crazy.
That's what happened.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Unless this guy's on shrooms, psychedelics or something, then I can see, I'm sure he'll have hallucinations. But guys, with all of the meteors happening, what's going on with that? Does this have some correlation? Is this signs of the end times?
Jesus. And I've got the aftermath here, mate. Look at this.
So you mean to tell me that NASA didn't know anything about that meteor that hit Northeast Ohio yesterday? Yesterday,
I don't think it did that
traveling
much.
at the speed of 45,000 miles an hour hit Ohio. This meteor caused a sonic boom when it hit the ground. It hit the ground so hard and it was so loud that people in Pennsylvania, Kentucky, and Virginia heard this. Mind you, I said this was in Ohio. And let me add this. That meteor was 7 tons.
7 tons.
I need you to take your time and look at this shit. So
This is not real. Okay, I don't think so. I looked into it. It wasn't that big. A rock hit a woman, like a small rock like the size my hand went through someone's house. But I don't know if this is real. Like, we would have seen this.
I mean that NASA didn't know about this. NASA knows about everything else, but NASA didn't know about this.
Yeah, that is
You're gonna
odd.
have people say it's nothing to worry about. Meteors hit the Earth all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Meteors do hit the Earth all the time.
Not like that.
But meteors that big, coming that fast, does not hit the Earth like that all the time. Let me add, that meteor was moving at 45,000 miles an hour. And we're not gonna act like 45,000 miles an hour is moving at a slow pace. Yeah, all right.
Well, you haven't seen how fast I run, mate, but anyway, carry on.
We ain't even make it to the middle of 2026 yet. And look at all the shit that's happening. I'm out.
Wow, man.
Those pictures don't add up, though. I covered this. 2026. San Antonio, Texas, USA, Wednesday, March 11th, 2026. This man was filming. The storm was a drone.
26. This man was filming the storm with a drone.
Was filming the storm with a drone.
That's not a bloody mountain up there. That's not a bloody mountain up there, mate.
What? So what's that light coming from?
What's going on? What's that here as well?
What? This can't be real. There's so much weird footage out there.
Is it in that cloud? Like, what the hell is going on? Is that fake?
Yeah,
What the hell is...
that's what I want to know. So guys, there's strange signs going on within this world, But we got to keep on trusting in Jesus, even when it's crazy, even when it's wild. Bugs flying around in my house, apparently. Wow. So I would love to know what you guys think in the comments below. Are these things real or are they fake? I want to know. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I encourage you to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. And always remember, guys, Jesus loves you.